All right. Looks like it worked. Looks like I got it all set up and live. You can see here it is. We don't have anybody in just yet, but I'll get us up and going. You can see my friend's dog just came by there. So guys, it is that time once again. It is Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Time for me to go live and do my show and hang out with you guys. And like I had said in everything, the scheduled show for today is kind of a lighter one. I'm probably going to keep it on the shorter side. But we are doing an Ask Me Anything Q&A. So any questions that you guys have about filmmaking, about what I do, about life in general, I don't care, whatever you want to talk about, I'll answer those questions. So go ahead and pop those into the live feed as they come up and we'll talk about that. But yeah, as many of you guys probably know, I just got back from yet another leg of travel. I was up in Montreal. I just got back from Montreal yesterday. I slept like crazy, which I really needed. And so I'm kind of taking it easy today. Today I'm not doing a whole elaborate planned out show, but I did still want to have a show. So that's why I am here. And we're going to hang out for a little bit. Let's see here. I'm getting very bad connection, but nope, connection looks fine to me. So let me know how that's looking, guys. But so yeah, I'm over here at my friend's house. There's Alan over there. Say hey, Alan. There you go. He's over there on the grill. We got his two kids upstairs. We got his dog running around right now, and we got some of our other friends who we haven't seen in a very long time coming over as well, and bringing their kid. No kids being brought on my part. You know, I don't have any yet, but yeah. So we're just hanging out. Got a beer already. Just kind of gonna enjoy the day and hang out here. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So that's why I'm making myself available here for, I don't know, as long as we need, but probably not super long. And see if you guys have any questions or anything in there. So if you guys do have anything, please feel free to pop them into the chat. Right now we don't have anything coming in. But like I said, guys, I just finished up a lot of travel. I was just in Montreal for work for a week, and then before that I was actually doing work for 10 days in Philadelphia. And these are usually around like 14+ hour days, so I got pretty ground down, pretty low on energy. So I'm glad to be back home now in the Washington DC area. The weather has decided to actually act like fall. I got home yesterday, it was about 75 degrees. It's about in the upper 50s, lower 60s right now. So it's not bad. Still rocking a t-shirt. Not quite jacket weather yet, but fall is coming. I can't believe it's actually November already. That's absolutely insane. But yeah, so if you guys are tuning in from different parts of the world, go ahead and pop in there. Let me know where you're coming from. And if you just want to say hey and hang out, like I said, I'm here today really just to say hey and hang out and chat a little bit about anything you might have questions about, whether it be cameras, whether it be filmmaking tips, whether it be something that I brought up in a previous show, or something that I have on my YouTube channel that you want some more explanation or clarification about. Feel free to pop those questions in there, because I am here for you guys right now while I sit here and sip and enjoy my beer, and just hang out and kind of enjoy my Saturday, which is something that I actually haven't done in quite a while. So that's one thing I will talk about. You know, it's always good to stay busy, but up to a certain point. You know, I am married. I don't have any kids yet. We are shopping for houses to hopefully get the rest of our lives moving forward and whatnot. But you know, I have my friends here who were at their house, and I don't get to see them very often because I'm always working and I'm always traveling. And so sometimes you really just need to take a break. You need to take some time for yourself. You need to make sure you're not getting burnt out. You need to make sure you're not getting sick. Because I got sick after Philadelphia, and I'm actually still a little bit under the weather, and it's just from being stressed out for those long days and working so hard and working so long. So I don't even have my balance perfectly figured out yet. You know, I have my full-time job, I have my own company that I do work for, and then I have this YouTube stuff, and I want to do all of it, and I want to give all of it equal attention. And sometimes it gets really difficult, and you can burn yourself out, and that's not a good thing to do. So days like today, I'm just taking it easy. What's crap? What'd you do? Oh,
Plate
forgot.
that I brought down here.
Nah, it's all right. Just palm them and carry them up. It'll be fine.
Kyle's just dropping off the trailer too, by the way. Leave him here for another hour.
Oh my goodness. All right, looks like I got some time to hang out here and enjoy today, guys. Turns out our other friends aren't going to be here for about an hour, hour and a half. So, you know, it feels kind of nice to not have anything on the schedule for the day, and I can just hang out and do whatever. So like I said, guys, I'm here for you today. So if you have any questions or anything, or just want to say hello, yes, please, hot dog, yeah, that'd be great. Then just feel free to pop it into the chat there and let me know. But let's see, where was I? What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about balance and not like killing yourself. So I don't have it completely figured out yet. I need to get it figured out because I don't get to see people like Alan and Lydia. I don't get to see my friends as much because I'm always traveling. I'm always doing something, and it's ridiculous. And even today, I was sitting there, and my wife was like, "Oh, we're gonna go over there and do this." I was like, "Oh, well, I have like 30 different things that I could probably do today." And she convinced me to just like clear my schedule, wipe them all off, and put it off. She wants me to clear my schedule tomorrow too, and I'm gonna try, but I don't know if I can do it for 2 days straight. Like not do anything for 2 days straight is not something I'm used to. Yeah. So, gonna have to get used to that and try that out. So let's see here. Well, we've got a few people watching, but I guess everyone who's watching is afraid to say anything or must already know everything that there is to know because we don't have any questions or comments coming in. But that's okay, you know. Like I said, I'm here for you guys. So if something does pop up or come in, what's up?
I can do a strip show for you too and get more viewers if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my friend Alan is offering to do a strip show if anybody's interested in that. I might have to make that one not public though. That might be a paid show. We'll work on that. But no, guys, for real, if you do have anything that you want me to answer, that you want to ask me, whether it be filmmaking related or anything else, go ahead and pop them in there. I'm going to hang out and sort of free-form talk for a few more minutes here, and hopefully some stuff will start coming through. But if nothing comes through, that's okay. I'm okay with it. It just means that I end the show a little bit earlier, go back upstairs, and hang out and enjoy myself for the rest of potentially the whole weekend, which will be interesting. So let's see here. Can I see who we've got in here? Make sure all my stuff. Yep, that's good. Just making sure it wasn't me, wasn't on my end. Sorry about the exposure here, guys. You know, like if I go back, it's kind of all right, but I'm dark. But if I come in and brighten up, then everything goes bad. I'm on the phone right now. I didn't feel like bringing a really big, elaborate setup. And sitting in the sun, the time of day right now, the sun was kind of just blasting me in the face. So either it was blasting me in the face and I couldn't see, or it was hitting the phone screen and I couldn't see any of the information coming across the phone screen. So I decided to kind of tuck myself underneath this this deck patio area here. So actually, let me do that. Let me show you guys what we got going on here, and if any questions come in, feel free to pop them up. So let me show you guys what we got going on. So like I said, this is my friend's house. I get to hang out with them, not as often as I'd like, but you know, sometimes get to get some time off and hang out, and I need to make more of that. So, you know, they got the hot tub. Obviously, they have 2 little girls. You can see there's toys and floats and stuff all over the place. Got the big old backyard. Yeah, the deck and the main house is up there. And they're in there with their 2 little girls right now, and I'm going to go and join them shortly, sooner rather than later if we don't have any questions coming in for me. So I'll just kind of wander around here. Maybe you guys can actually see me a little bit better. But yeah, so, you know, I've been working hard. I've been working on a bunch of different things and a bunch of different plans for this channel. And you know, in addition to my full-time job stuff and all that, so obviously, you know, we've got these live shows going every Saturday at 1 o'clock. I've been pretty good about keeping on time and on track with those, and I plan on continuing that, you guys. But for those of you who may have followed me for a while and subscribed to the channel, you know that this live show thing is a new development, and my real bread and butter before that I used to do was tips and tricks and reviews and stuff like that. And I'm not stopping with those. I actually have a ton of reviews and videos that I just need to edit and I need to get out. I've been so backlogged with work and with other things and with house hunting that I have a huge list. So you guys know that I have my Aperture 300D video coming. I did a little live stream tease about that. I promise the results of that are coming soon, probably next week. I'm probably going to sit down on Monday and get the rest of the bits that I need shot for that and get that out for you guys. I've also got stuff on the Aperture Mini 20 lights. I've got something from Lampart that I want to get a review out for. I've got a slider that I've had for like 6 months that I need to review and get that out there. So I've just been really backlogged, guys, and I want to get all this stuff out to you, and I want to make sure that I get onto a consistent release schedule. So that's one of the key things for YouTube, and it's one thing that I've been really bad about, just because of my lifestyle and because of, you know, the fact that I work a full-time job, technically two full-time jobs, because I have my own company as well. And so it's really difficult for me to say, okay, every Wednesday I'm going to release an edited video for you guys, because I'm worried that I won't hit that mark. You know, some Wednesdays I have, you know, stuff ready to release, and other times I just can't guarantee what day of the week it'll be that I can get something out. And so I want to try and get to a situation where I can have a regular release schedule. You know, I've got a regular schedule with these live shows, which is great because it keeps me interacting with you guys. It keeps letting you guys know that I'm going to be here every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'm here and we can hang out and we can chat. But I want to get a regular release schedule going for those, you know, regular content videos, the reviews and the tips and all sorts of stuff like that. And so part of what I think is really going to help with that is when we purchase a new house, because I'm going to be able to set up really a nice dedicated studio space in the basement of the new house. That's one of the things that we're looking for, is a place with a great basement that I can get set up, which means I'll be able to sit down there and I'll be able to crank out content a lot faster. And so it'll still be the same quality of content. I promise not to skimp on quality, but it'll allow me possibly to shoot maybe 3, 4, or 5 videos in a weekend, and then I can sort of scheduled release those. So say I'm going to be gone for like 3 weeks or something like that, I can make sure that I have 3 weeks worth of content that I can have ready and edited, and then I can schedule those to release, so that I can get to a more consistent, constant release schedule. And so that's something that I'm going to be working on a lot, guys. That's something that I want to do. You know, I really do want this YouTube thing to take off. I want it to be something where it's a great resource for you guys, where you can subscribe and you know that there's going to be good information. There's going to be some fun stuff. There's going to be live interactions like this. And so, you know, I'm just working on getting the back end all set up so that I can consistently deliver that kind of stuff for you guys, because you're the ones that I do this for. I do this for you guys, so I hope that you enjoy it. And if there is anything that you want to see done differently on the channel, or something that I've done in the past that maybe I haven't done so much of anymore, let me know, and I'll get on that and I'll get that going. Because like I said, you know, I can sit here and make videos for myself all day, but that's not necessarily why I do it. I do it to make sure that I can help you guys, that I can share the information that you guys are looking for, and that, you know, I can deliver the content and the product that you guys are going to get the most use out of. And so that's, I guess that's a long-winded way of putting my sort of, I guess, mission statement for all this together. So there you go. So I haven't seen any comments or questions come in, so that's okay, but I'm probably going to be wrapping this up here, guys. I said I was going to keep it short today, and it looks like you guys don't have any questions for me, which I said is perfectly fine, because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this guy up. I've got a beer in hand, I've got a beautiful day, and I'm going to go and enjoy it. And it looks like the food is ready too, right? Awesome. So that's a perfect time for me to go ahead and wrap this up then, guys. So I'm going to bring this one to a close. Thank you to the guys who were in here hanging out. And you know, if you guys do have any questions after this video is done and is posted, feel free to post them down in the comments below. I do read every single comment that appears on all of the videos on my YouTube channel, and I try and reply to them as well. So I'm always available, and you guys can always communicate with me. So go through that. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel to make sure you're notified when I do have more content coming out. Like I just told you, I've got a lot of stuff that I'm working on, so I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to release and get out there, and so you want to make sure that you get notified when that happens. So subscribe and click that little bell to make sure that you get a notification when that happens. And so let me see if there's anything else. So I will be back in my home studio, my little office setup for my live show next Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I believe what I'd like to do, I think we're going to talk about using LUTs. So color grading using LUTs, some of the LUTs that I like to use, ways not to use LUTs, ways to use LUTs, and also I'll probably share some of my resources online for where I've found some of my most useful and favorite LUTs so far. So that'll be next Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. As always, guys, look for the notification for the LUT show. I'm gonna get that all set up, and we'll do that. In the meantime, guys, you guys have a great weekend, have a great week, and you know, stay in touch. And I will see you guys next week, same time, same place. Well, not physical place, but YouTube channel. Yeah, same bad channel, same bad place. Thanks, man. Watch me get like a YouTube copyright strike for that now. Oh, look, there's my wife up there. Say hi, baby. Hi. All right. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to go enjoy my weekend. All right, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later.